California trusts myths. If you live in California and you have a trust, there are a lot of things that people think they understand that simply aren't true. And I hear these statements all the time. I have a trust so that my family won't have to go to court. My trust protects everything. My trust handles the taxes. Some of these are half truths, some are completely wrong. So today I want to walk through the most common California trust myths I see as an estate planning attorney. My name is William Ha. I'm a California licensed estate planning attorney. I do wills and trusts. This video is for general information only and not legal advice. So let's start with the biggest myth. Myth number 1, having a trust means no court. And this is the most common misunderstanding in estate planning. Having a trust does not guarantee your family avoids probate court. It can, but a trust only avoids probate only for assets that are properly titled within the trust. If assets remain outside the trust, or if there are disputes, or if a trustee does nothing, court involvement can still happen. In California, I regularly see probate cases with trusts, trust petitions because of trusts. Trusts could reduce court involvement, but it doesn't eliminate it in every single situation. Myth number 2, a trust protects everything. Many people believe that having a trust automatically protects assets, but that's actually not how it works. A typical revocable living trust does not protect assets from your creditors or lawsuits or divorce or your own spending while you're alive. While you're alive, a revocable living trust is essentially an extension of you. Asset protection actually requires specific planning, not just a standard family trust. Myth number 3, my trust handles taxes. This one causes a lot of confusion. A trust does not automatically reduce estate taxes or reduce income taxes, avoid capital gains. Most trusts actually use your social security number and your personal tax rates. It's a grantor trust. From a tax perspective, nothing magically changes just because a trust exists. Trusts can be used for tax planning, but it really depends on how they're drafted and how they're used. Myth number 4, my trust controls all my assets. And this is a big one in California. A trust does not control retirement accounts or life insurance, assets with beneficiary designations. Those assets pass by contract. If the beneficiary designation conflicts with the trust, the beneficiary designation wins. And that's why estate planning is all about coordination. It's not just about signing documents. Myth number 5, a trust will take care of my kids. So parents often assume that a trust will handle everything, but the trust doesn't raise children, teach financial responsibility, prevent poor decisions. What it can do is control the timing of the distributions. It could appoint a trustee. It can provide structure, but the outcome still depends on who you choose as trustee, how the trust is written, how well it's administered, and the trust sets the rules and people carries them out. Myth number 6, once it's done, I'm done. This myth causes more problems than any other problems. People think I signed it, I'm finished. But your trust does not update itself. It doesn't follow changes in your life. It doesn't adjust to the changes in law. In California especially, laws change, families change, and assets change. A trust that's never reviewed slowly becomes outdated. Even if it was well drafted originally, over 10, 20 years, it becomes out of date. Myth number 7, my family is going to figure this thing out. And this is an unspoken assumption. Most people assume that my kids will work together, they'll understand what I wanted, they won't fight. But grief, money, and stress change how people act. When instructions are unclear, families often fill the gaps themselves, and it's not always peaceful. So clear planning and communication matter more than people expect. And why do these myths matter? Most common trust problems don't come from bad intentions. They come from false assumptions. People think that a trust is automatic, protective, self-executing. It's totally not. A trust is a tool, and like any other tool, it works best when you understand its limits. So in closing, California trusts are really powerful, but believing the myth is how families end up surprised after someone passes away. Understanding what a trust can and cannot do is one of the best gifts you can give your family. If this video is helpful, subscribe for more estate planning guidance.